Hi dolls, how you doing today? Welcome to the Doll House. How are you dolls doing on this Wednesday? Woman Crush Wednesday, Working Woman Wednesday. Happy Hump Day. It's warming up here in Ohio, so I'm happy about that. We got some sunshine. It's been so dark and snowy for so long, so I'm happy to see some sunshine. Thank God. So we are going to talk about what we blogged about today, per usual. And we blogged about spring fashion trends. So we kind of did our spring lookbook today. So we talked about all the colors, the patterns, the fabrics, some new arrivals that will be happening this spring, some classics that will be coming back from this spring. So I just wanted to kind of have a quick chat and a kiki with you dolls about all things spring and what we intend to do. So I cannot lie. There is a lot of things that will be happening this spring. We are kind of going to be doing all of the things because we missed last spring, which really sucks. So we are doubling up on this spring to make up for last spring because it's looking like life will look a little bit more like our normal. So first up, get your champs if you don't have your champs because we got to talk about all these things. So first up, let's talk about colors. So you'll see a lot of the classic colors this spring. All of the pastels will definitely be here. So you'll see lilac, you'll see baby pink, you'll see seafoam green, you'll see that very light yellow, you'll see baby blue. All of those things will be here for our consumption, for us to wear and get like pretty angelic in. And then you'll see some cool new additions. So normally those rustic neutrals go away for the spring and we have to wait for the fall to get them back. But you'll see them this spring. So you'll see the olive green, you'll see rust, you'll see coffee brown, you'll see nude. Those colors are here to stay. Something that will be leaving us is the highlighter colors. So that neon pink and that neon green and that highlighter yellow, that will go away. So if you have those items, kind of push them back to the back of your closet. They may pop back up this summer, but you won't be using them this spring. And if you see them in the store, just don't invest your money in them because they're not a thing for this spring. So after colors, we want to talk about patterns. What patterns will we be seeing this spring? So you'll always be seeing those florals. Those florals are definitely coming back. But the cool thing is we're not seeing so many flowers. We're seeing more foliage. So you'll see a lot of foliage inspired digital printing and like actual embroidering, which is fun, and a little bit more sexy and tropical and exotic, and something that we don't normally see in the spring. So I'm excited for that. Something that I'm not so excited for is paisley. It looks like paisley is going to be a thing this spring. Not for me. I feel like that. Leave the paisley to Vera Bradley and just walk by it. Don't make it a thing, dolls. I hate paisley. But if you like paisley, or if you're in a gang, because bandanas are like paisley, then go ahead and go for it. And then the other pattern that'll be really big this spring is the solids. So we're sticking with that solids. We're still doing the monochrome. Solids are king. So you can have fun with the floral, but not so much flowers. Think foliage. Paisley is the thing if you're into that. But solids will be king. That monochrome chromatic look is definitely still thriving and surviving into this spring. And then lastly, we want to discuss fabrics really quickly. Because we missed last spring, we'll be bringing some of those fabrics with us into the next spring. So you'll definitely still have those natural fibers, that cotton, that silk, that soft, feminine, light spring vibe. But then we're bringing some edge this spring. Latex is here to stay, is here in a big way. So make sure you go out and get those latex looks. Don't forget the baby powder and don't forget the baby oil. And if you don't know what the baby powder and the baby oil is for, leave the latex alone or ask Siri. She'll let you know, because without it, it's going to go all wrong. And the cool thing is the latex normally continues through into summer, and then it's definitely always here for the fall and winter. So that's really cool that we'll have latex this spring. Fabric that'll be here this spring that's normally not here for the spring is the brushed wool. So that's that soft, not so much velour, but cotton consistency. If you like Skims or anything like that, it's that fabric. It's not going to be as heavy as we normally see it in the fall and the winter, but it'll still be here. It'll be a little bit lighter. They're doing it in all of the colors and all of the patterns, so all of the vibes will be available for you, but that's something that we'll take with us from the fall and winter into the spring. So if you got some cool brushed wool things, just go ahead and keep them out. Don't pack them away because you'll still be using them if they're lightweight. And then what something that makes my millennial soul happy is Velour is back. And I mean like the classic Velour, J-Lo Velour, Paris Hilton Velour, Juicy Couture Velour. Those sets will be really big this this spring. So if you are interested in that or you like that, you'll see it. There'll be short sets, skirt sets, pants sets, mini dresses, maxi dresses. They just really are into the velour, and it'll be cool to kind of see that vibe back, to see that 2000s fashion vibe back. That looks like the way that the industry is trending into the more 2000s vibe and style and way of dressing, using those fabrics, those colors, the things that were more popular then. So we'll have a very millennium inspired spring. So what I want to know, dolls, is one, do you plan to just keep it classic this spring? Are you just doing floral prints, flowers, and the pastel colors and just keeping it low key? Do you plan to get a little edge? Are you going to add some latex? Are you going to rock nude in March? Or are you just taking this season off too? Are you not ready to get out and get into fashion yet, and you just need another season of COVID rest and relaxation? Let me know. Join the conversation below. Do not forget to like and subscribe, or join the conversation on Instagram at Portia. That's Porschea, Porschia. Thank you, Dots, for stopping out. I appreciate you. Salamati.